Home-based business ideas for men and women. If you are one of the people who are unable to find a good office job or one of those individuals who prefer to work in the comfort of their homes, there are a lot of home-based business options you can choose from. Although there are motivations when it comes to doing a job in an office, working from home comes with its benefits as well. There are plenty of home-based business opportunities for anyone. With the help of the internet, friends, and perseverance, you can turn a small budget into a thriving business. When it comes to starting your own business at home, there are a lot of things you need to consider, and these are discussed below. The budget first. You must have a budget. Setting up a business always starts with the amount of money you have available. Although you need to have some motivation or an idea of what your business is going to be, it all boils down to how much money you can garner to start. Starting a new business is not always easy, but it is not a problem once you get your startup finances right. Skills and abilities. Once you have established your finances, the next thing you need to do is look at your abilities and skills. What are you good at? Most of the time, you can make a business out of the things you have expert skills in. Baking, for example, is a good example of a skill that you could make a business of, in the comfort of your home. It does not require much money to start, and you can easily back out if you don't want to continue. This is just one of the many examples of home-based businesses that you could make money from, simply by utilizing your skills. Target market. When putting up a business, you must always think of your target market. It is an important aspect when it comes to running any type of business. Since you are going to be conducting your business at home, you must thoroughly evaluate the bounds of your business. Think of the people who are going to be your customers, and you can start from there. Once you have identified your target market, all that is left for you to do is make sure that your business runs smoothly and that your products or services are of the highest quality. The following paragraphs will let you in on some of the most creative and realistic ideas on how you could start up your own business at home with just a shoestring budget. Read on, be inspired, and start your home business today. Online vending. With e-commerce, most people are now buying goods and services over the internet. It is a booming business, and companies and individuals are making a lot of money from it. It requires minimal startup capital, and it does not take much of your time. You could make your website and sell your products from there. Or you could make use of classified ad websites that will make it easier for you to sell your products or services. Website creation. Before now, developing websites were left to people who had extensive hours of programming courses. Today, website development can be done by almost anyone who has access to a computer and internet connection. If you are a beginner in this field, you can still make a business out of it. You can learn how to develop a website through online courses and tutorials. And of course, you need to have accreditation, which is important especially when you start your web development business. The next thing you need to keep in mind is the competition. You must be able to extensively network your skills over the internet. Finding clients can be tough, but it is doable given enough perseverance and knowledge. Being a web developer at home won't cost you much money, but will require you to spend a lot of your hours in front of your computer learning new codes. It's a fun job if you think of it. It's not too hard to get your business running. All that's important is gaining the skills necessary for the business and finding the clients. Blogging. A blog is a shortened term for weblog. It's a website that contains entries like articles and other content. A blog is easy to do. There are millions of blogs out on the internet, and there are tons of new ones coming out each day. It's so easy that you could make a blog in less than 30 minutes. If you are going down the road of blogging, you could enroll your blog into Google AdSense. This will place advertisements on your blog which will let you earn. Other than that, you can also sell some products and services if you have any. It is a matter of marketing once you get your audience to follow your blog. Freelance writing. If you have a passion for writing and have your way with words, it is easy to make a business out of writing. There are many options to choose from. You could write contents for a website, write ebooks, magazines, and so much more. It is a profitable business, takes little expense, and you could write probably anywhere you like as long as you have an internet connection and a computer. You could also earn through writing online. Many people and companies need good writers. Once you have a nice looking portfolio, it is easy to attract clients all over. The internet has a lot to offer for freelance writers. Freelancing websites often show a lot of client job offers that need to be filled in. Your skill set allows you to gain bigger offers as you progress. You could stick to full-time employment, or you could choose to do contract-based projects. As you progress, you will probably face a lot of different writing styles, different types of articles, and a lot of employers. Just bear in mind that you are writing as a passion and not just for a job. Though your main aim is to do writing as a business, but doing it passionately is rather more productive, and the results are always good. Social media marketing. Millions of people across the world are using social media. It is a cheap form of entertainment that everyone can enjoy. It is where people socialize. It is where people share bits and pieces of their lives with everyone they know. On the other hand, aside from being a form of entertainment, social media has become a marketing platform. Millions of businesses have been harnessing social media as an effective means for marketing their brand and product. Sadly, not everyone is familiar with how marketing works with social media. Now, that's where the fun part begins, and an opportunity for you. Social media marketing is another variety of internet marketing that is aimed to reach a branding or product goal. This always involves the use of different contents, images, and videos on different social media platforms. Its primary goal is to spread brand awareness. Since social media is being used by real people, the likelihood of gaining real live visits from prospective customers is higher compared to other means. Conclusion: staying at home does not necessarily mean that you cannot earn any money. There are a lot of opportunities to earn good money, all within the comfort of your own home. With the help of the internet, there are a lot of things that you could do. There is one type of business that is suitable for each person. All that's required are perseverance, passion, and will. These three things are the most important factors of all. Putting up a business requires a willingness to take risks. Passion is also important. Businesses built and run with passion always succeed, especially if the entrepreneur has the will to carry on the business no matter the circumstances. There's nothing that could stand in your way in terms of building a business but yourself. Evaluate your skills, continue to learn and grow, become what you want to become, and do the things that make you happy.